Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArkLaTexHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Wednesday morning forecast update. And as we've expected, some severe weather about to move into the region. It looks like the most impacts from this will be felt through the morning and early afternoon. Severe thunderstorm watch just issued through 10 a.m. and we will probably see a tornado watch, if not another severe thunderstorm watch, kind of extended to the east as we continue through the day today. As we're looking at all kinds of severe weather hazards, we could see some large hail. Talking about hail that's maybe quarter to golf ball size, maybe up to tennis ball size. We can see some wind gusts in excess of 70 miles per hour and a few tornadoes as well. So we've had little change to the overall severe weather outlook for the ArkLaTex. We're still expecting that enhanced and moderate risk across Arkansas and Louisiana, and that's where the tornado risk will be a little bit higher, especially early this afternoon. We do have a slight risk for much of Oklahoma and East Texas. Again, wind and hail will be the main threats with storms this morning, but we can't rule out maybe a few embedded tornadoes within this line of thunderstorms that's approaching as well. You can see the storms moving out of the Dallas area. We've had some storms across especially Arkansas this morning that have produced some lightning, but so far no severe weather with that warm front that's lifting through the region. And you can see the cold front, which is just plowing through Texas at this point, so there will be no avoiding the rain and storms today. We're hoping on this St. Patrick's Day for a little bit of luck here to maybe kind of temper that severe weather threat for us, but it looks like we will see likely some reports of severe weather through the morning and early afternoon. Here's the upper level low. That's what's driving the cold front. As that begins to move in late this morning, it will start to twist the winds as we go up in the atmosphere, so that's going to add a little bit more wind shear to the overall equation. So when that occurs, that's when we're expecting to see maybe that threat for tornadoes. But here's the latest look at the timing. Anywhere from McCurtain County down through Mount Pleasant, Longview, and Gilmer right around sunrise, just after 7 a.m. or so. We get those storms into the Shreveport, Bossier area as well as Texarkana, maybe by 10. What I want you to see here, there is kind of a second batch of storms that will fire up here in deep East Texas, and that's really where we'll start to see this tornado threat right around noon today. And again, these storms that are out there will be capable of, again, a few spin-up tornadoes as well as some very large hail. So we expect the most significant severe weather will be across our far eastern counties and parishes in Arkansas and Louisiana, and then those storms continuing to race off to the east. There is a high risk for severe weather over in northeast Louisiana as well as Mississippi. If there's any good news here, it's that the storms are moving very quickly. They'll be out of here by the mid-afternoon hours, so we can all breathe a sigh of relief once we get to about 4 or 5 p.m. today, and then just kind of more nice and comfortable weather taking over later on in the upcoming week. We should have that comfortable weather starting tomorrow. Here's a look at the hail threat. Again, you're kind of looking at the storms and the hail pass that they could bring today. I do think that is going to be a significant issue with some of these thunderstorms that we get going. So in addition to the high wind, we'll be watching for that hail and a few tornadoes as well. Temperature-wise, it's very warm just due to that warm front moving through, as we're in the upper 60s and low 70s, and highs this afternoon will wind up in the 70s, but your lows tonight will likely dip into the 40s. We'll get some more kind of seasonal cool air back in here Thursday, Friday, but the weekend's still looking amazing as we should have highs in the upper 60s, low 70s, and a little bit of rain on the way early next week.